I'm Randy and I make candy, and today I'm making chocolate pistachio dates. Stick around. Greetings, my confectionery compadres, and welcome to Randy Makes Candy, where I help you make tasty treats that people love to eat. For decades now, every time I drive to Arizona, I stop at a place called Dateland and get a milkshake made with their world-famous medjool dates. I had one just a few weeks ago, and it got me to thinking about using dates to make a tasty treat here in the candy kitchen. So that's exactly what we're going to do. This candy is an absolute winner, and you might be surprised at how easy it is to make. After the recipe, I'll share some information about dates that you may find interesting. As always, I'd love to hear about your results if you decide to make your own chocolate pistachio dates, as well as suggestions for other recipes you'd like to see in future videos. Okay, let's make this happen. For this recipe, you'll need 9 medjool dates, 27 pistachios, 200 grams of chocolate chips or melting wafers, 2/3 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and some crushed pistachios as a topping. You'll also need a bowl in which to melt the chocolate, a spoon, a couple of precision dipping tools, some parchment, foil, or waxed paper, and a cutting board. Okay, let's make some candy. Stuff each date with 3 pistachios, or more, or less, whatever you prefer. Add the cinnamon to your chips or wafers, then temper or melt as appropriate. Dip each date into the melted chocolate. This should go pretty quickly, so I'm not using a heating pad like I've done in some episodes. Let the excess chocolate drip back into the bowl, then place the date onto the lined cutting board and immediately top it with crushed pistachios. Continue this process with the rest of the dates and leave them on the counter until the chocolate is set. And that's it! Okay, let's have a taste. Sláinte vá. This is phenomenal. The light, crisp crackle of the topping and the tempered chocolate going in, then that chewy, velvety texture of the date, and then the hefty crunch of the pistachios. This is a winner based on texture alone. The flavors are even more remarkable. The semi-sweet chocolate pulls back that aggressive sweetness of the date, and the salt and pistachio just kick it up multiple notches. These would go just as well at an upscale Mediterranean restaurant as they will on your kitchen counter. You really ought to try these. And by the way, Mrs. Randy Makes Candy says these are just big fancy raisinets. Doing research for this episode, I discovered a lot of things I never knew about dates. All of this information is from the Dateland website, which I've linked below. If you're ever in the neighborhood, I'd really recommend you stop by and check it out. Dates are the world's oldest cultivated fruit, and people have been growing them for at least 6,000 years. The palm trees on which dates grow are either a male tree or a female tree. The male trees produce pollen and the female trees produce flowers, but neither birds nor bees are attracted to the flowers, so the females have to be hand-pollinated. Each date palm requires approximately 60,000 gallons of water per year, but they can't tolerate rain or humidity. which is why they have to be grown in the desert. The final, and my favorite fact, is that the offshoot of a mature date palm is called a pup. If you enjoyed your time here in the Candy Kitchen, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for sticking around, and I hope you'll join me next time. And get a milkshake made... Why can't I say milkshake? Milkshake. No. Where I help you make... Dates are the world's oldest cultivated fruit. And I'd really make him...